Today we will learn how to find Fourier transform of exponentially decaying functions. So here the question is, find Fourier transform of f of t is equal to e to the power minus at into ut. Draw amplitude and phase spectrum. And what is e to the power minus at? This one is exponentially decaying function. So if I draw the plot for e to the power minus at, it is like this, and ut, this is 1, and this ut for ut is equal to 1 1 for t greater than equal 0, and this one is e to the power minus at. Now in this case we have to find out the Fourier transform of f of t is equal to e to the power minus at into ut. So from to this we'll get the function, this will be up to this e to the power minus at into ut, that is it will start at 0. So f of t is equal to e to the power minus at into ut. Now f of Fourier transform of f of t f j omega is equal to integration limit minus infinity to infinity f of t e to the power minus j omega t into dt. Yet the signal exists after 0. So I will change the limit. So this will be 0, 0 to infinity. In place of f of t, we have to write e to the power minus at, and ut is equal to 1, and e to the power minus j omega t dt. So this is equal to 0 to infinity e to the power minus a plus j omega t into dt. So after integration, whatever we will get, this is equal to e to the power minus a plus j omega t by minus a plus j omega, and limit is 0 to infinity. So this one is equal to e to the power infinity minus e to the power 0 by minus a plus j omega. So e to the power infinity is equal to 0. So this is equal to minus, and e to the power 0 is 1, minus 1 by minus a plus j omega. So this is equal to 1 by a plus j omega. So f of j omega, Fourier transform of f of t, Fourier transform is equal to 1 by a plus j omega. The magnitude of f of j omega is equal to 1 upon a square plus omega square. And f of j omega angle, that is theta n, is equal to minus tan inverse omega by a. This divided by this, one is bn by a. So now we will create one table. One is omega, another one is magnitude of fj omega, another one is angle of fj omega. So I'm taking omega as minus infinity, then minus a, then 0, then plus a, plus infinity. So f of j omega, magnitude of j omega is equal to 1 upon a square plus omega square. So if omega is equal to infinity, minus infinity, whatever, that time this magnitude will be 0. 1 upon infinity is 0. And this tan inverse omega by a infinity to infinity by tan inverse infinity is equal to 90 degree. So this will be, I have taken omega is equal to minus infinity. So minus infinity is equal to minus 90. So this one will be angle of fj omega is equal to minus tan inverse minus infinity by a. So this is equal to minus tan inverse minus infinity, so minus 90. So this is equal to plus 90 degree. So it will be 90 degree. And when a is equal to, when a is equal to omega is equal to a, when omega is equal to a minus a, that time magnitude fj omega is equal to 1 upon a square plus omega square, and upon a square plus omega square. So this is equal to 1 upon 2a square. So this is 1 upon a root 2. So this will be 1 upon a root 2. And this time omega is equal to minus a. So minus a cancel. So minus 1. Minus 1. So this is 1 is equal to, that time this is will be theta, theta n is equal to minus tan inverse minus a by a. So tan inverse, this is minus a by a. So minus tan inverse minus 1. So minus 45 degree. plus 45 degree. So this will be plus 45 degree. So this is plus 90, this is plus 45. Now when A is equal to 0, that time omega will be 0. So omega is equal to 0. That time magnitude f of j omega is equal to 1 upon under root a square. So this is 1 upon a. So that time it will be 1 upon a. And this will be 0. Similarly for plus a, it will be 1 by a root 2. And this will be minus 45 degree plus infinity will be minus 90 degree. So we can plot the magnitude plot and phase plot. So at 0, the magnitude fj omega is equal to 1 upon a. This is 1 upon a. This is minus a. This is plus a. This is minus infinity plus infinity. So curve will be like this. This is the magnitude, amplitude spectrum. And phase spectrum is like this. We have to draw this plus 90, minus 90, minus 45, plus 45, minus a, plus a. So this is omega. Now the plot is like this. This is the phase spectrum. Thank you for watching.